What's up, y'all? Back with Boys Garage here doing another video. And today, I'm going to do my 100th video. So, stay tuned.
Been forgotten, Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Said I've been forgotten, Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Said I've been forgotten, Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Said I've been forgotten, Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Said I've been forgotten, Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Okay, so hopefully you can hear me and see me good because the traffic and the sun is kind of beaming this way. But anyway, I tried to do a review on this because that's why I've been saving my 100th video for, and I kept putting it off because I had to change the tire. I don't know, and I'll explain that in a minute. And now the reason I decided to make this 100th video is called the very first video, like short video I ever uploaded to YouTube was on this mower right here. And back then the hood wasn't on it, and I'll explain why in just a minute. But so basically the story of this tractor is, this is a 1993 model Murray, and my great granddaddy bought this brand new in 1993, and then a year later he passed away. So sadly he didn't get to enjoy it. But so we had it since then. We used to mow with it and the other Murray. The other Murray's sitting in front of it right there. So these are the two mowers we used for a long time. But then we got the two Craftsmen, so this one we haven't used as much, so it ain't been cranked up in a long time. Unfortunately, I won't be able to crank it up today because A, I don't have any gas, and B, the carb was leaking somewhere, leaking gas everywhere. And there's a bad ground, so I don't think I'll be able to get it cranked. I'll see if it'll spin over some with the solenoid, but I don't know if it'll crank because, like I said, there's a bad ground or something somewhere I'm going to have to trace through. So I might do another follow-up video on that to see if we can get it cranked up. But okay, so I'm going to take y'all to the tripod so I can show y'all a closer look at everything here. Okay, my neighbor's over there doing something on the Kawasaki, so if you hear that loud engine, that's what it is. He ain't got no muffler on it. So if you hear that, that's what it is. But anyway, getting back to the point. So what we got here is a Murray 1993 model riding lawnmower. See, there's the other Murray right there, but you've seen this mower a bunch of times. But this one is the first time you've seen this in like 3 years almost, since I filmed that little short video. I'll put a link up above. But it's just a little short video I did. I mean, that's before I started taking YouTube seriously. But as you can see, basically this is the same seat as the other one over there. The other one still got the bagger on it. Now on the back here, this is actually a Murray made Murray. The other one over there is made by MTD. So this is actually a better Murray than the other one. This here is also, my daddy stuck this on here because it'd get breakdown in the yard, or one time it got stuck down in the creek bed way down there. So he had to go get the 245 John Deere and drag it back down to the basement. And I'll do a review on that too, but I'm going to do a review on the L118 and 245. I'm going to wait till springtime to do that though. So when the grass starts growing again, I can show you how it cuts. But this mower has got a 42-inch mowing deck, and which is not a 42-inch, I mean a 46-inch mowing deck, I'm sorry. As you see, it's a lot wider than that one. But as you can see, it's a good wide deck. But as you can see, the deck's so wore out it hangs crooked. And my daddy put a piece of rebar in here a long time ago too, which that's actually pretty cool because that reinforces this, so if you hit something, don't bend the lip all up. But this mower does have a hydrostatic drive. And here's how you position the mower deck. It's with this handle right here. There's the chute, which is a lot bigger than the other one over there, and the corner's chewed up right here from something, but as you see, there's like a metal piece there too. Now this tire is a little bit different than that one right there, and the reason is because on this other one, the valve stem was broke, so I had the spare tire right here from another mower we used to have, we got rid of a long time ago, so I put it on there. And see, these are more rounded. See, this one's got more of a square edge, so I mean, just in a pinch it'll work. But here's your deck engagement right here. It's your dash, throttle. Now this cup holder didn't come with this mower. My daddy put that on there a long time ago, so have a place to put it. That's actually pretty cool. And okay, let me lift the hood up. Now this hood, the reason it wasn't on the mower in the video is because this plastic was broke, because it's really brittle. As you see, there's a lot of broke places and cracks. And the headlights are missing, which we don't need headlights for this thing. But see, my daddy braced it up and stuff, so we could put this on here without it breaking it. And see, it catches, but I do not trust this to hold itself up at all. So I'm gonna hold it. So there's the engine. It is a Breezen Stratton 17.5 OHV. And this is the ones where it's it made it look bigger than it actually is. But yeah, I put that heat shrink on there too, so that muffler wouldn't melt the plastics. Kind of helped a little bit there. But the OHV means overhead valve. But we had a rocker alarm break off in this thing one time, so we had to order a new one, replace it. And I had to readjust the valves too one time. And as you can see, there's the tank, which is actually a pretty good sized tank. There's no gas in it though, so because we didn't want it leaking and making a mess down there and it's sticking up the shop. But as you can see, pretty cool. Looks a lot better. Now this, well, before I put that up, this engine right here is not the original engine. The original engine was that big opposed twin cylinder that I was going to put on the snapper. And it started to sound like it had a rod knock, and so my daddy took it off because he didn't want to throw a rod. So I ended up putting that 14.5, which is on that Murray now, on here. But he ended up putting this one on here because A, the other one was underpowered, and B, it had a head gasket fail and it was smoking like crazy. So so I ended up putting this engine on here. It's off the other Murray, and so this one actually has more horsepower than the opposed twin. The opposed twin was 16 horsepower. So yeah, so now it actually has more horsepower than it started out with, because if you see, it has 16 horsepower industrial commercial engine. As you see, that's 17.5. That's how you can tell if it's got the original engine or not. Under here, under the seat, that's how you engage the transmission, so you can push it and do that stuff. There's the battery. I stuck the Craftsman's one in there because the one that was in it wasn't no good. It was dead. So as you can see, there's a lot of dust built up on this because it's been sitting in there for a long time. I try to clean some of it off, but this is for the seat safety or something. They unplugged it because seat safeties are really annoying. So okay, so I'm gonna get on the mower so I can show y'all the operator's point of view. As you see, like a key switch, mash the clutch in, vibe mashes in, absolutely nothing. So here's your blade engagement right here. So you see, this thing actually looks kind of cool. I mean, it's you can tell it's more of an old school looking mower than that one over there in front of me. But see, there's the sealing wood right there. It was right there where the two holes are right there. And my daddy put it right there because it was hard to get to on the dash right there. And now we can get to it a lot easier if we needed to jump it off or something. So that's a lot better. But, I guess I can see if the engine will turn. What I did with my pliers, I don't know where they're at. I don't know what to do with my pliers. Okay, let me go find my pliers. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I found my pliers. So let me turn the key switch on. Oh, so let's see if it'll even bump over. See, I'm touching both of these terminals, and it is doing absolutely nothing. So that means we have a bad ground somewhere or something. Because I got a good battery in there, so it should pop off. So I think I'm going to do a follow-up video on this, see if we can get it started. Because as you can see, it's obviously not going to. So there's an overview of the mower itself, which is pretty cool. This thing right here, I forgot to mention, this is an amp meter for your battery, which you can't see in there because the glass is so dirty. But this one has like a gas gauge on it too, which is kind of cool. You don't see those on mowers anymore. That's kind of a cheap one that goes on the tank here too. You don't have to lift the hood to get into this tank. See, it's bone dry down in there. This thing, the way it works is when the float goes up, if I can get it to go up, see, it's on full, and as it goes down, the level goes down that float right there. So that's how it's supposed to show you the level of gas that's in the mower. Okay, so I mean, that's pretty much what I could go over for this mower today. And I forgot to mention too, this cover, these you have to have on here because it says don't step to, because you shouldn't step on that. But if there's a pulley under there, and one of the my daddy actually stepped on that one time and it cut a groove in the bottom of his boot sole. So because he had that cover off for some reason, I can't remember why. I think it was one of the pulleys was loose or something. But so I mean, that's pretty much, I've covered everything on this mower. So I'll throw y'all back in the tripod and do the outro. So okay, so that's pretty much the review on the 93 model Murray, and I'm gonna do a follow-up video on this cause I have to go through the wires, the rounds and stuff, and have to take a look at the carburetor, and so because I have to get some gas too, because I don't have any gas in my can in there. I had to move the tripod over here because the sun was making a glare on it, and you couldn't see good, and I can't see good in the camera right now because the sun's in my face. But so I mean, so the first time this mower's actually been outside in a long time too. Hopefully, when I do my follow-up video, I can get it running, and when I can show y'all how it mows and cuts and all that stuff. Because one thing too is this thing's been sitting for a long time in there. Because like I said, since now we got the Craftsman's, we don't use it as much anymore. So so if y'all like this video and want to see a follow-up video, give me a thumbs up. That'll help me out a lot. And hit like and subscribe to the Back of the Boys Garage. I'll see y'all next video.